Hey everyone, good morning. This morning finds us about 15 or 20 miles or so outside of Bangor on the shores of Little Fitz Pond, F-I-T-T-S Pond. We are going to do a little loop hike today, one I've actually never done. It's to the summit of Blackcap Mountain, which stands at just over 1,000 feet. I think it's 1,024, 3.7 miles, and about a 700 or so foot elevation gain. It's on private land that's owned through a partnership with the Boy Scouts of America, the Katahdin Area Council, and another group. And it's usually closed for hiking in the summer. But when the summer's over, they do reopen it back up. It is blue blaze, which I can see, but I stopped and talked to a gentleman, the one full-time employee, Bud. I saw him on the way in, and I just wanted to make sure where it was marked private, it was okay to come in. All Trails says on the app, if the gate isn't locked, it's okay. But I think you should always check if somewhere is marked private. I also saw on All Trails a few people commented about the downed trees, which is to be expected with the storms we've had. I do see quite a few so far, but nothing that's been too rugged. I also spoke to Bud about volunteer opportunities. Where I am a certified sawyer, he said that I could operate a chainsaw out here, which is pretty cool. So we're going to do a little scouting today, and I told him if he didn't mind, I'll probably come back with my chainsaw and clear the trail, because it looks early on here like it's a beautiful trail. It goes right beside the pond, and I'm eager to see what kind of views are at the top looking back toward Bangor and Brewer. So we will check back in a little bit. As I thought it would be, this is a beautiful hike along the pond here. Of course, it's a 60-something degree day in Maine in November, which doesn't happen very often. Also, as you've probably noticed by now, I have my blaze orange on, or at least orange, if not blazy. He did say that people come and go out here and it's not posted, although you'd think they would know not to hunt out here, and I can't imagine it's very good hunting, but you never know, so better to be safe than sorry, for sure. And wear your blaze orange if you're hunting, or if people are hunting around you, or you even suspect they might be. The trail's been marked pretty well too. It's a tough time sometimes this time of year because the leaves really cover the worn down part of the trail, but the blue blazes have been done really well out here, and there's a couple of ribbons where there's not blazes, so it's good. We're about to head up to the, take a right here and head up to the summit, as you can see on the map, where we're at and where we're headed. So I do like a good loop trail. Not a huge fan of out and backs, so this should be pretty neat. We're about a mile into the hike, and we're hiking across. It brings you up a little bit in elevation, and across this beautiful ridge that looks down on the pond. There's a lot of trees. You don't get a great view of the pond, but it's nice walking. You can definitely tell that this trail hasn't been used much because there's not a lot of root exposure. So it's a nice tread, nice and soft. I'm sure you already saw it on the map, but I popped in earlier, but I am going counterclockwise around the loop. So I'm going to end back down by the pond. So this looks like the first major blowdown right here, blocking the trail. So up to this point, I was thinking I wouldn't even need to bring my chainsaw back. Maybe just a handsaw or my brush cutters just for the side of the stuff on the side of the trail. But this definitely would take some chainsawing, but it's only a mile in, so that's pretty good. Never like to carry a chainsaw too far. We'll keep going. Well, here's a trail maintainer pro tip for you. I came out of the woods back there after that blowdown. There's a nice access road to all these towers up here you see in the photos. So I don't even have to carry my chainsaw a mile when I come back. That was maybe like 100 feet. So that's why you always do a scouting hike first before you drag your chainsaw in, because it could save you a lot of extra time having to lug the chainsaw, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of towers up here. Let's see, I don't know, looks like cell phone, communications, bunch of stuff. Pretty cool. Just an FYI follow-up on the hunter orange deal. I did run into a hunter back there, a really nice guy. I was talking to him a little bit, but he was out here hunting, so you always want to be safe because you never know where you're going to run into hunters. Way back down the back side of the mountain, but figured I would step out here on this little overlook. This is beautiful. Great views here in the surrounding area. Just a gorgeous day, and this trail from the summit by the communication towers at least to here has just been gorgeous. Gorgeous trail. And now this gives a chance to step out and see some views. I would definitely recommend bringing poles on this hike, especially this time of year with all these leaves. It's pretty slippery and pretty steep going down, as you can see from these pictures. Obviously the leaves are slippery when you step on them, but bring your poles. Okay, we're back beside the pond. Got some huge boulders here that are pretty cool. Actually, that's pretty neat right there. A little almost like cave back in here. Let's see. There we go. Pictures of a dog there. Looks like somebody may have tried to start or started a fire in there. It was a little rougher going along the lake, pond rather. I definitely identified 3 really tough, kind of hindrance areas, you'd call them, where couldn't go through them or around them. It'll definitely need a chainsaw because you don't want people, one, going off trail and maybe setting off in the wrong direction. 2, creating a second trail that confuses other people who come behind them. So I'll make sure I stop in on my way out and speak with Bud. Again, just confirm that it's okay to come out. He said that he didn't even need my proof of my certification, but I'll bring it just in case anybody above him questions him. I'll come out in the next couple days though, and I'll wait till it's a little cooler. Actually, it would have been way too warm to run the chainsaw today, but I'll do that. Look forward to that. I don't know if I'll do a video of that, but I'll take some pictures maybe and throw them on my Instagram account at Sloggy Hikes, and you can see what some pictures of trail maintenance looks like. Another great hike though. Glad I found this spot. I can't believe that I didn't know it existed, but really, really great hike. Still felt a little bit wild at times, but yet manageable. I would definitely recommend that somebody bring GPS, or at least their phone with all trails or Google Maps on it. I did run into 2 or 3 instances where it wasn't super intuitive of where the trail went. I would think somebody just new to hiking or not familiar with the area should have some kind of guidance, at least a compass or something. So definitely recommend that. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.